Hey, Dave Jackson here, and today I am putting residentialstairlift.net on auction at flippa.com. And I want you to take a look at it. So let's go for it, okay? Now, if we type in residential stair lift, if you don't know what one of these gizmos are, I will I'll show you. You can take a look at some of the images. This is what they are. They're like chairs that go upstairs, right, for handicapped people. They get out of their wheelchair and then they get in a chair like this, and then this will take them up the stairs where they can get out of the stairs and then go do their merry thing. I guess you have to have two wheelchairs if you do that though, right? So anyway, for my location in Southwest Florida here, we are listed at 1, 2, 3, 4, number 5 right here, residentialstairlift.net. You see up above here, there's a guy that has a site. This crazy guy, look at this, residentialstairlift.org. And the reason that he's in number 4 and I'm in number 5 is because he's done more work with his site than I have, and I really haven't, admittedly, like on the words that I put on flippa.com there, I haven't really put the time into this that needs to be put into it. If you want number 4 or even, higher, you could do it. All I've done is put some articles on this website and run some backlinks to it, and as you can see here, it's a very, very simple WordPress theme. And what you got going on here is some key phrases: home stair lifts, stairway chairlift, acorn stair lifts, Bruno stair lift. I started out with those four plus the term residential stair lift, and I went for it. I created some articles, made some article marketing, did some backlinks to the website, and that was about it. And it's been sitting there doing that for let's see, since around, well, the beginning of 2010, around April or so. And if you take a look at the sitemap here, you'll see that there are quite a few articles, 4 pages of lots of articles. Now, these are not all my articles. I've done maybe 5 or 6. The rest of them come from the internet, and they have, some of them been modified, some of them are straight from from article directories, and they're placed here on the website, so they do well. All right. Okay, now I want to take a few minutes to show you the back end of the website. This is very typical of WordPress. It's the dashboard. If you've familiar with making your own WordPress site, this is what you'll see when you log into the back end. Have 156 posts, 4 pages, 2 categories, a jillion tags, 48 comments, of which I've approved only 26. And there's 22 spam comments. You get a lot of traffic on here from spammers because they know that it's a very, very, very great niche to get a link off of. Very competitive. Okay, and we can take a look at some of the site statistics for residential stair lift. I have a thing called WordPress Site Stats installed on this, and you can install it too. It's free. All the plugins on here that I'm showing you have been installed since the beginning. And the site stats takes a while for it to come up because it has to gather its information from WordPress.com. Alright, but here it comes. Now, I'm making this after I had the Flippa auction going, so I got 2 views from that. But here are pages that people have looked at, and this is what people are typing in to get to the website. Residential stair lift listed and labeled, homeway stair emergency lights, Stana stair lifts. Stana stair lifts, I'm pretty sure we rank for, let's see, no, I think it's the Savaria Concord is what we're ranked for. But anyway, yeah, here it is, that one. And I think we're like at number 15 for that, or you will be at number 15. These are some of the things, this is just from today and yesterday, that you will want to take a look at and maybe create some pages around that, okay? Got some incoming links coming in here from Google blogs that Google does recognize. And there's one other thing that I want to show you. I mean, if you can take a look here and see how the traffic has increased over the months. And then I'll go to this last thing I really want you to see before I go. And that is, yeah, here we go. See, right around at the end of 2009, it started taking off, and then it peaked out in January. That's last month. So, you know, we're not done with this month yet. We're halfway through, and look where we're at already. So it's incredible. I'm going to keep on skyrocketing like that. So maybe I shouldn't get rid of this site, huh? Maybe I should hang on to it. But anyway, what I want to show you is this over here is WP Robot version 3 that I have in here. There's an update available, but this will not come with residential stair lift. And the reason why is I don't have a license to give you this. I got it for all of my sites, but I don't have like an individual one that I can give away. I mean, it's licensed to my email address, and I'm going to keep it that way. But you really don't need it. I mean, I've done like 86 posts have been created with this thing, but I'm with those 86 posts. You really don't need to be putting more posts in that are like, you know, scraping from other sites. Even though this thing is crazy good, because what it does is it, you know, and I encourage you to buy it, because it's good to, you know, have. Well, I'll show you. It just goes out and gets articles that are based on the keywords that you put into it. And here's a lot of the keywords that I've put into this thing. All right. But a place where you can get, let me just show you this. This is crazy incredible. Is a site that I have been introduced to now from maybe like a month. It's called Fiverr.com. Fiverr.com. The place where people will do things for $5. Now, if you come over here to writing, you can have somebody write an article for you, a very, very good keyword-rich SEO article, and people that know what they're doing for you for $5. And sometimes they'll say that, you know, I'll write 800 words for $5. Well, with that, you can split that into like 3 articles, really. So, you know, and you can ask them, can I split that into 3 articles? And they say, sure. You know, I have had no problem with getting a lot of writing done here on Fiverr.com, what people will do for $5. And it'll cost you $5, no more. Just use your PayPal account or whatever to pay for that. So that is what I would do. I would take some of these words that are found in the site stats and then, you know, create articles out of those using Fiverr.com. You really don't need this WP Robot thing. And then watch your traffic keep growing. All right? So if you have any questions, let me know. If you want to know how I do these, you know, flipping these websites here on Flippa.com and how I've had such grand success, there's a special way that I do it. Okay? If you're interested, visit my site at netdominate.com. That's netdominate.com, and over there you'll find a way that you can get on a mailing list, and I'll be sending you information out about how I do these auctions here at Flippa.com. Okay? All right, continued success. I hope you're the winner of this auction, because you're going to get a piece of residential stair lift. This is a domain whose cost per clicks on the keywords here are upwards of $20 a click for people that are advertising. Now, you're not going to make that much money. You're going to make maybe $1, $2, sometimes $5, $6, $7 a click, okay? But hey, that's good money, right? If you get enough of that going on, you're making $100 a month off of a website. I know I'm going to clear $100 for February for sure. So I hope you will take note of this and bid, and I hope you're the winner. Okay? Take care, and we'll talk to you next time. The name of that site for more information is netdominate.com.